Hi, I'm Erfaren, and if there's one thing I'm really good at in Minecraft, it's dying. Oh gosh. Oh no. Ooh, no! If we want to run back up and see. So I figured, why not throw myself into Minecraft's most punishing mode and see what happens? Welcome to 24 Hours in Hardcore Minecraft, a new mini-series where I challenge myself to survive 24 real-life hours in Minecraft's hardest game mode. Having never played hardcore before, I'll be doing everything I can, not only to survive the first night, but to beat Minecraft itself. Who would have thought we made it to hour 8? Well, welcome to 24 Hours in Hardcore. Today we are going to continue to try and get levels so that we can actually get all of our gear, all sorts of enchanted and ready to go. But given that we are at 24 levels, it might be a little cocky, but I was thinking, what if we take a trip back to the trial chamber and very safely make our way through it? This could be an absolutely terrible idea, but we found the trial chamber, and it's a great way to get tons of resources and food and things, and so I want to take the risk, and we're going to be smart, and we're going to cover up each thing after we've gone through so that we can control the spawning from there on out. So that's what we're going to do. But to do that, we're definitely going to want a couple stacks of blocks. Probably don't want to take our lapis with us. And then we'll have a bow and some arrows with us, but maybe we can get a better bow while we're down there. And I don't really want the ominous bottle, but we're going to take it just in case, along with a good portion of wheat and a crafting bench. So I think this is really the stack of things we're going to take. We got a ton of steak, a ton of torches, some glowstone. I'm going to leave that glowstone, an extra bed, everything here. We're going to take in to battle with us, and I think it's going to turn out just fine. I don't know. I felt like I needed to do something brave, so this is what we're going to do. So as the sun is setting, let's go ahead and sleep. Oh gosh, and then we're headed back over to the trial chamber. All right, so this one I believe was the one. Yeah, so this still is waiting for fortune. We'd probably want to make a new shield before I go and do this. That would be bad if we went in with this shield and it just shattered on us. Are we once again in need of wood? We're always in need of wood. Okay, let's go cut it down. Now, I do apologize if my voice is a little off today. I got a little bit of a cold, so apologies if it's a little extra rumbly. We got our new shield at the ready. We'll go ahead and just leave this old one behind, and we'll keep the wood on us. I guess, yeah. Without further ado, let's go do it. And I'm gonna leave little guy here because I don't think it makes sense to take him along with us. Oh gosh. Okay, so we do have, what was it? Protection 4 and breaking 3 on our boots and on our chest plate. So that should be good enough for most things. But we should, just continue to be careful, especially if we get to one of those towers that's got the tower of skeleton spawners. Oh my gosh, I hate those things. So if we find ourselves at one of those, we will be very, very careful in our completion of that area, because if I die anywhere, that's where it's going to be. I can almost guarantee that that is where I will die if I am going to die. But we're big and smart, so we're not going to die. All right. It was somewhere over here, there, that torch right there. So we're going to head that way. And now my fear is starting to set in on me. This is a really bold, just a bold choice for us to be diving into this, but we've got full diamond armor, we've got a shield, we've got good tools. I think it's going to be just fine. It's just, oh gosh, I don't know. My heart is just racing at the realization that this is a very dangerous option for us to undertake. Oof, okay, down we go. I guess we can just ride this little wave all the way down. Did I cover these the last time? I think I did. Yes. Okay. Sweet. I think the one down below is uncovered. And we did go through that. Okay. Oh, is there something in here? Oh, it's one of the vaults. Okay. Good to know and remember. Are you covered off? Yes, you are. Sweet. Okay. Well, let's go through all of these. I think we did last time, but I just want to be certain. It seems like it. Okay. All right. Well, I vote we start on this side. So into here we go. Now, in here, there's likely going to be a skeleton spawner over there. If I can just keep eyesight clear between us and that. They shouldn't see me. Okay. Let's eat some steak or something here before we take too big of a risk. Oof, okay. And then we'll get our bow out. I'm gonna try and play some reverse sniping against these guys. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, we weren't prepared. Oh, we weren't prepared. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, okay. Oh my gosh. Hold your breath, folks. Okay, okay. They're fighting each other. I'm gonna try and take this breeze in a place where I have control over the fight, okay? Oof, okay, okay, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, there's one of these covered off. Holy buckets. Let's eat something. Oh my gosh, that was just terrifying. So there's still one of them somewhere, but if I can just get up here, we'll block that off, now that is one that we have control over, and honestly, actually, no, I like it like this, because this way we can actually, like, kind of sweep them out at their legs. So we'll leave it like this. What do you have? Just some snowballs, okay. Oh my goodness, okay, that's handled. We gotta go find our last skeleton guy to fight. Who is up there, okay. Gotta be careful because I do not have a water bucket, and I did not think about that. I do not want to get hurt by this guy. Oh god. There we go. Okay. Okay, just some chicken from that, but that's better than nothing. Oh my. Okay. There he is. All right. And that's that one done. Okay. It's a potion of swiftness, I think. Yes it is. Okay, we'll take it just in case we need it. I can't complain about that. Let's make a path like this, perhaps. And then figure out how to not set off that one in an inopportune way. Oh gosh, okay. Yep, we gotta run. I have a shield. I literally have a shield. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's eat something. Oh my gosh, I hate skeletons. I just hate skeletons. Oh my god, I'm a porcupine. There we go. Okay, there's another one up there. Be nice to have some of this copper, though. Not gonna lie. There we go. Now we can start that process. Sweet. And a trial key. Fantastic. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. With this room handled, let's go ahead and open our first trial vault. My gosh. Oh, thank goodness we got a god apple. Ooh, an enchanted book. Okay. What do we not really need? We can always get more stuff like that. Ooh, channeling. Okay. We don't have... I'm going to put this here just to remind us that we've done it. We don't have a trident, but if we got a trident in here, I guess we could have channeling for our trident. It'd be fun. I don't know what we do with it, but it'd be fun. We will also grab all the hoppers as we see them, because I think that is not a bad idea. Nice. Okay. Well, this section, this lower one is done. Now, I guess, is going up and finding out what's here on this next floor, and then we'll turn around and go back the other way. But I think typically there's beds on this level, so I don't know if it'll have beds and a chest or something, but if there's a chest or something that we could drop stuff in, that would be pretty nice. Oh, there's the beds right there. Do you have a chest? What do you got? A golden pickaxe. That is not what I need. All right, so what if we go this way? What do we got here? That's just slime. So that one is an easier one for us to just fight. Perfect. You gonna spawn another one? Oh, that just stops it? Okay, well I do want to fight it out. I want all the slime and I want the drops, so we are gonna fight this one out. Okay, there we go. I just don't want to set off another one. We got chicken. Beautiful, okay. What do you got? Arrows. Assured. Ooh, some keys, okay. We will take the keys always. I do want these. So I guess we're just collecting stuff. We're just collecting stuff. What we do best. Okay, we will go back that way, but not yet. Okay, that's slime above us there. Ooh, more hoppers. Candles. I do not need bamboo. Okay. Alright, on to the next floor. I think it's just more... That's zombies. Okay. As long as it's not baby zombies, we're alright. I can handle zombies. This guy's confused anyway. Just some chicken. Alright. Okay. We're gonna do these one at a time. Oh, what a good thing to know that you can do in the trial chambers is just cover these up and take them on one at a time. Because my gosh, the first couple times I did this and was just getting destroyed, I had to learn. I had to learn quick. Okay, there's our first diamonds. We can leave some of the cobble. We've got, actually, why is that cobble not with that cobble? There we go. Do we want any flower pots? I'm sure we do. It's just a collection time. We'll just do all sorts of collecting here. Oh, music disc. Diorite. Who needs diorite? Certainly not me. That appears to be the pots and things from this level. So, now we will fight our first swarm of slime. Skeletons above that one. We'll need to be careful on height. Oof, okay. And more chicken. So we're not really getting much in terms of keys or anything, but we are getting the levels that I came here for. Sorry, I'm just trying to... Oh wait, hold on. I can do my thing for this one. And then if it works, we should just be able to shoot them at their feet. This might just be the quietest hour that we have because I can't talk while doing trial chambers. I can't focus enough to talk. So it could very well be the quietest one that we have because I'm a silly guy who can't play games and talk at the same time. Okay, they can see me from up there, so that's kind of not fun. But if I stay close, we're okay. There we go. Sweet, what do we get? And a key, fantastic. All right. Beautiful. Well, that is that layer done. Which should be all of the ones in this room. All right, where did we see any vaults in here? I don't know if we saw any vaults down here. There's definitely a vault somewhere. The question is just, where is that vault? We go back up over here. Was there one, or is there just not one here? Okay, well, there's not a vault here, but there's a door up here. We should go check out. That takes us up. We will wait to do that. Anything else on either of these sides? I think it's just... So there's the door up and the door down, and then the door out and around. So, maybe we continue the movement upward, and we'll do this one and just see where this goes. And hopefully it's to a safe-ish place and not just like a battle. Okay. Oh, it's the battle tower. Yeah, it is. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, this is my least favorite one. We'll use our trial keys here first. That was a very small drop. But you did give a bow. What do we got here? Unbreaking is better than nothing. I'll take it. Wind charges. Ominous potion. A book. Okay, so we got a second channeling book. I don't feel that we need 2 channeling books, so if we can find a chest. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll leave that there. I am gonna take this though. Oh goodness. Well, I'm gonna try doing this a different way than I have before. And kind of mine up behind it. Okay, there it is. And then that way, if we can cover it off, we've got at least a chance to kind of protect ourselves before any spawning happens. All I have to do is make sure it doesn't see me. Okay, so if this is where it is, to make sure the skeletons... Let's see, they'd be too tall to go right here. So... do it like that, and they shouldn't be able to walk there. And then... they shouldn't be able to walk there. They could fall right here, though. We definitely don't need fire charges. I don't know why I'm taking these. Water bucket we definitely want, though. That's great. Okay. Let's grab some more blocks here to finish filling off this area. But I think this is how we are going to beat this tower room. Is by blocking it all off. Being smart. Using our brains. And then we'll block that so that I can swipe at their feet from over there. And now I'm going to go open it from over there. And hopefully, this should be the safest, easiest way that we've ever done this. All right, we've got the strategy now. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. We've got this. Is it a little bit of a cheater strategy? Maybe a little bit, but it works. It's keeping us alive, isn't it? And that's the whole goal. There we go. Ooh, a potion. Is it a healing potion? Potion of regen. Yeah, I feel like that's important. We might want that, just in case. Okay. So we know that there's one right here. We also know that it's most likely going to spawn them one at a time. So I think we can do exactly what we did again. And we'll be just fine. I just don't want to, again, just not risking. We're not taking any risks here. Well, I mean, we're taking a big risk, but we're not taking any extra risk that we don't need to for this for this purpose. Okay. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to interact with that. Okay. And that lets me be here. And this should work now. Oh, and they think they can get to me, which is good. Okay. What do you got in here? 2 spawners that can see me are right there, though, so we should maybe be careful about that. Didn't think about that while I was up there. You know, I think I've decided these towers are only hard if you set off more than one thing at a time. And if you don't kill the skeleton within the time between, like, when it resets to spawn another one. Because I mean, outside of that, it's actually not too terrible. There we go. There's another trial key. Now we gotta figure out how to do the same thing up here without setting off both of these, or we just say, to heck with it, and we fight some skeletons. And I think maybe we just do that. Take the risk, right? No risk, no reward. Which one of you spawn first? There we go. Okay. Yeah, we can handle this. Ooh, you got a nice bow. Okay. The bow does not appear to actually be that nice. Oh! Uh-oh. Now our problems are starting. Okay, we're gonna let them fight while we eat something really quick. We are not having any deaths. No, 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 no. None of that. None of that. I knew we were being a little too brave. I knew I wasn't gonna do it fast enough to get through all of them. Okay. Oh, are you the one who survived? He's just the guy who survived. Okay, also, I feel like this one should maybe... I don't know. Maybe we'll put something on that one in time. Where'd my other guy go? Here's my thing. I think they know. I think they know that you can cheese these skeletons. Because why else would they have these little head blocks right here where the skeletons can't get through? Like, it's literally made for you to cheese the skeletons. So, I don't know. All I gotta say is I think it's intentional to be running through this like we are. There we go. Okay, let's work our way back up there. We'll grab our things, go through and do the trial vaults, and then we will head to the other ones. But I think this is the top of this side. Oh, it's just another potion of swiftness. All right, so we don't even need to worry about that. Where is the other vault? You are right here. What do you got? I'll take that. I don't need these. Bane of Arthropods also don't need. All right, we leave it behind. Well, that is this tower, and apparently we've now figured out how to actually make it through relatively unscathed on that. So that's grand. All right. Let's head on down. We will mark this just to say that we've been this way. And then where was the other staircase? There was another staircase over here somewhere. Is it right here? Or is it downstairs? I think it might have actually been down here. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. Let's go take a look. And hopefully this is just one that's got like treasure or something at the bottom of it, but if it takes us to another battle room, we're ready. Sweet. Okay, just treasure. I will take the wind charges. I thought we had wind charges earlier. Apparently we dropped them. Yep, we'll take that for sure. Nice. All right, well, the last place to check on this side is up this way, and then I think we get to go back downstairs to the other... Ooh, mangrove. Is there a propagule? Okay, well, let's mine it and hope we can get a propagule, because that would be awesome to have. Well, if you would like to consider giving me a mangrove propagule, that would be super cool. But considering there wasn't one on it, I don't know if another one will spawn, even if I mine through this, so... We might just have to deal with having the wood, but that's better than nothing, yeah. So it looks like we just get the wood. But I will not complain because I am happy to have mangrove wood. So there is a vault up top, and nothing else down here. So we know that we need to come back for this vault in time. And maybe we'll just make a little block staircase up to this real quick. So we know it's right here, but we have not gone to it yet. And that should be this upper portion all finished. So now we get to go take a trip downstairs and hope that is, well, maybe has more for us, but maybe is also just smaller in general. I don't know. We're about to see. I don't know what I'm hoping for, to be entirely honest. Don't believe there were any other rooms up here, so I'm not going to worry too hard about that. And we already grabbed that. Okay, so this is one of the bigger rooms, if I remember right. And I think it can have a range of different spawners. So we just need to be paying a little bit of attention as we're coming up this. I'm just gonna do that so those zombies are kind of trapped over there for now. They will, yeah, there we go. They should work their way towards me. As long as I only set off one of these at a time, I don't really care how many zombies or things come at me. I just want to make sure that we only have the one going. Okay. One and done. Oh, and it gave us key. We'll leave behind the acacia. Oh, I set that one off. More zombies? I didn't see what it was. Oh, it's breezes. Okay. We can handle a breeze. Banner pattern. I love it. We'll take it all. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, so there's breeze here. And zombie all the way over there. Okay. So as long as we just stay down and don't get shot up into the air by the breezes into the view of the zombie one, we should be good. Nice, and a key. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, the only thing I can get out of this is baby zombie. That's fine by me. Nice, and another key. Okay. Sweet, let's open some things. Here's one. Iron bar, emerald, emerald. A new shield, which we don't need, that's fine. We should probably, yeah, I was just thinking, block this off. We could face that one at our own pace. I am going to mark this just to say that we've been to this one. Alright, let's check the other sides. Is there still other spawners in here? I don't believe so. Nope. There's just the ominous vault and then another vault. Boom. Alright, what do we got? Arrows, wind charges, emeralds. I'll take it. Nice. Well, that is this room then. There's still obviously a bunch of vaults down here that we can use, but we don't have the keys for them, so I'm not going to worry about those too hard. I think this is where we got our food last time. Yeah, it is. Ooh. Can I take those amethyst shards? Sure, let's do it. And I believe with that, we have emptied out the trial chamber, which is wild. I was not expecting us to go through it that fast, but it appears it was a smaller one. So I guess now the question is, we've got 15 minutes left. Do we use the next 15 minutes to do an ominous, or do we just go and get some more diamonds? I think I'm opting for more diamonds, or at least something to get us more XP. And then we can come back and continue this when we actually have more enchantments and things like that. So I think that's where I'm leaning. But we do have to figure out how we got in here now. Was it the next layer up? It must have been. Oh yeah, it was right there. Okay. Yeah, that's it. All right, let's hop in here and I guess maybe go grab some more of those diamonds or something just to get a little bit more XP so that we can get the enchantments that we need. What do we got here? Ooh, name tag, torches, bread, iron, melons, rails. Okay, oh gosh. Muddy mangrove roots we can get another time. We'll take the name tag, and we'll take the melon seeds. Maybe we can get a more reliable, like, melon farm going or something. Okay, I hear a bunch. I don't see a bunch. Okay. But I do believe I recognize this. Yes! So now we're back in the, this is like where we were the last time we were in this cave. This is pretty much the last place we were at. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Okay. Wow. Turn on the careful a little bit more, Sam. Jeez Louise. I didn't even hear that creeper at all. There was no sound, nothing. Holy buckets. Oof. Okay. We can just light up this whole top part. I'm gonna feel a lot better. Because then we'll know that this is just a safe place anytime we're here next. Oh my gosh, that creeper scared me so much. Holy buckets. I am still just kind of recovering a little bit. So I know, yeah, there's some diamonds left out and about a couple of places, but I just don't know if it's worth going down there. Well, for glory, I suppose. Let's get some more levels. Oh, actually, there's quite a few diamonds down here. Just keep our ears out for more creepers. I am not getting blown up by a creeper. We're so close to being at level 30. So it might be worth just mining up some redstone just to get there. Beautiful. Now for some more diamonds, and then I say we get ourselves up and out of here, and let's go get this pickaxe enchanted. Which is silly that we're gonna go get it enchanted for fortune after I've been down here getting all the diamonds, but I don't particularly want to, you know, wait while we're already down here, so. Oh, you know what? Hold on, we have our silk touch pick. Let's use the silk touch for the rest. Nice, okay. Alright, let's go grab this last little bit that's over here by the lava. We'll take down this skeleton too. I'm not risking death. We're going to fight the skeleton. There we go, okay. And I suppose let's make sure the underneath is clear. Yep. Nice. Any other diamonds? Okay. So we've got 6 diamonds that we can go up and mine with fortune once we've got our fortune pickaxe. I believe that's it. Just doing one more look around just to make sure, but I'm fairly certain that is it. So let's swim our way back up, and then get ourselves out of here. I'd call that a job well done. We're level 30, which, you know, we probably could have gone a little farther than that if we did something else, but we're level 30. We got some more diamonds. We got some good gear. I am happy with that. But now we gotta swim our way up out of this, which I am less happy with. Can I, like, actually swim? Like, will it let us? Okay. It's working. It's a little weird, but it's working. Oh, and it's nighttime, so we get to sleep. And as the sun rises, Look at us. We survived. We've got a full inventory to boot alongside it, complete with lots of diamonds, lots of potions, and I guess technically that means if we wanted to try and figure out doing a raid, we could, but that feels like an absolutely terrible idea that we will not be doing. What we will be doing, though, is now turning our attention to the thing that we've been needing to do forever, which is a house. Imagine if we died and didn't even have a house yet. I would have been embarrassed. So, yeah, I think the next couple of hours, we're going to try and get ourselves a house or at least something built up top, because I think that is far more important than than continuing these random escapades, especially now that we got our Silk Touch, we've got our Fortune. We could probably do, I mean, we're going to get more levels as we go. So like, you know, we'll get the other enchantments for our armor and stuff like that, I'm not too worried about it. Do you want that? There we go. Perfect. Well, now we can just get on up there. I doubt that our little food farm is going to have worked because we weren't anywhere nearby, but we could see. I seriously doubt there's been any progress with it, though, because we would have had to have this loaded in, and I don't have like a chunk load or anything going here, so. That being said, maybe we could set up a chunk loader. That might not be a bad idea. That does require us having like ender pearls to spare, though, and we don't currently have any to spare. Home sweet home. Yeah, considering that hasn't despawned, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that farm didn't do anything. All right, I want to just merge some of these things if we can. If we just do this, some of that should merge. Okay, beautiful. I need you, Lapis. I need you, Pickaxe. And I need Fortune 3, Efficiency 4. Wow, okay. Well, God, Pickaxe works. That's awesome. All right, well, let's see how many diamonds we get with this now. Beautiful. Another 18 puts us at 30 total diamonds, which is stellar. I cannot complain about that. And now we've officially filled up 2 whole chests, which is kind of a problem, but that's okay. We'll figure that out in time too. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, we're down to the last 2 minutes. I have just like a sneaking fear that these guys are like zombified, but if they were zombified, they'd be dead. So that doesn't make sense. Okay, they're good. They have not done any more, which is fine. I'm just glad that they have even done any at all. Oh, you know what? Since this guy's a Fletcher though, we could. Yeah, he'll be good for like stick trades and things eventually. If we get like, I don't know, something with lots of wood and stuff. We could do some stick trades for that. You know, I was really hoping there was going to be an Enderman over here. Because I feel like it's been like once per hour that I've fought an Enderman toward the end, and there's not one over here. So I think I just have to deal with no Enderman fight today, which is fine. I just wanted to, you know, try and get us an Ender Pearl, but I suppose that'll have to do. Yeah, I think that's it. As we near the end of our episode, I just want to say thank you very, very much for watching. As always, I always appreciate it. If you're new or you find yourself coming back, consider subscribing. We would seriously love to have you around for this series, for Lucid, for all of the series here and there and yet to come. We'd love to have you here. If you have any ideas for what you'd like to see for the rest of this series, let me know, because I would absolutely love to try and come up with something, or, you know, incorporate some of your ideas here and there as we're going through this. So if you have any ideas, let me know. But yeah, thank you again, as always. Take care, and I'm just gonna waddle off this way backwards and see you in the next hour.